All right, guys, welcome back to the bench. So today we're going to talk about the Print X and the LifeCard. A couple things. If you guys want to head over to Trailblazer, you can head on over to them. Use code STS Podcast, and it will save you 10% off of everything. They're an awesome, awesome people. My buddy Perry over there works for them, and he sent this out, and he wanted me to give it a little bit of a review. So this is mostly a members only type deal, but I will be talking about this card. It's pretty awesome. He also sent a 22 Magnum barrel. I will say, if they are going to run the 22 Magnum, I really wish that they would make the 22 Magnum barrel also threaded instead of just a standard not threaded barrel. Like the 22 Magnum barrel is not threaded. If you buy the 22 WMR barrel, the 22 Magnum, I think it's Winchester Magnum Rimfire. I think that's what that stands for. Not 100% sure. It does come with an Allen wrench, and they have instructions on how to do that. Also, the really cool thing is you can get it in many different colors. They have a ton of colors on the website. He sent me this one in copper. I think it looks pretty cool. Sometimes it does look a little bit rose goldy, and the only issue I've had is sometimes this thing really sticks, and I've got to like jam something in there to get it to unstick. That also sucks. And then also, we'll make sure that we're clear real quick. When you have this thing, once it fires, you do have to pull this back to kind of reset the trigger if you want to close that up. So 22 can, awesomely quiet. I'm actually going to play you guys just some videos that we shot at the range today, because mostly this is for the channel members and some stuff. And if they're ever interested in a can like this being really, really, really cheap and not having to pay a tax stamp, I think it's pretty cool now. And I like this can. I think it's a really good 22 can. There's a lot of baffles in there from everything I can tell. And when I tell you guys this is quiet, it's crazy quiet. And I actually can't wait to get the little adapter so that way I can run it on here and shoot this on a 5.7 to give you guys kind of all of its glory. Unfortunately, I don't have a 223 bolt gun. And when I do, I would probably try this on there just a couple of times, but I just don't have a 223 bolt gun right now. So my apologies, gentlemen. But this is a really cool can. Check out the video. We'll kind of check in when we're done here.
I don't know what 22 round this is, but when I say the B&T can is really quiet, so this is the B&T Print X, not the Tiger. I always want to say Tiger, but it's not the Tiger. This thing, like, that's so stupidly quiet. It's not even funny. I'm going to run some Remington 22 Yellow Jacket hollow points. Okay, so a little backstory here. Back in the day when I lived in the communist state of California, right after I graduated high school, I was able to order ammo online. And at the time, I had a 22, it was a Colt. It was made by some company. I can't even remember. I want to say Arms Corps. I ordered a bunch of this stuff, and it never ran with that gun, like, at all. And I remember I tricked that gun out. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, because in the state of California, you couldn't really have, well, anything fun. So when it comes to silencers now, and being in the state of Texas, I like silencers. I'm not a big 22 guy. Never have I ever really been a big 22 fanboy. But the LifeCard is really cool. I like it. And I now have a thread adapter for my Walther P22 California edition. I was able to break the whatever factory crap they have on that, and now make the thread adapter for it. It still has a magazine disconnect, because that's built into the gun how they make the Walther 22, so that will suck forever and always. But I have a thread adapter, so we will be able to run this semi-auto on some guns too and see how it does. But when I tell you that this thing is quiet, when I say how quiet this is, I'm gonna put this here. Like, it is so beyond hearing safe. It's not even funny. You can run this on a rifle if you want. You can totally run this on a rifle. But everything I've been able to run with this thing so far, CCI mini mags that I've also had since I lived in California back, I think this was 2011. I think I just turned 21, so 2011. So yeah, it's been a while since you can order ammo online, but so quiet. This is actually a lot quieter than the 5.56 can of the B&T Print X Mini K. So I was running that. Now I'm running this. Can't wait to run it semi-auto. I do want a rifle, like a 22 rifle that I can run. I think that would be pretty dope. Can gets hot pretty quick, unlike the 5.56 can. That one doesn't get as hot. It's so stupid. You could literally, I could shoot this in my house and I don't think my wife would know. It's crazy how quiet that thing is, isn't it?
This is so dumb, but this is amazing. I don't understand. Well, I guess it's not that I don't understand. I finally understand the joy of shooting 22 and why so many people enjoy this.
I still don't.
But that just is fun. Like, that's just fun to me. I don't know why, but that's fun. I like it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you don't have one of these, people, y'all should get one for your kids or for yourself or whatever you'd like to use this thing for. But definitely recommend getting a can, whether you get the B&T or whatever 22 can of your flavor. This is just way too much fun to shoot. This is just too much fun.
LifeCard. It's so stupid quiet. It's so stupid quiet. Like, it is insanely quiet. Because I keep forgetting my target stance. They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know. Just. But I am out of ammo. All right, I'm gonna try to shoot a group real quick. I'm just gonna put the silencer on the head, the circle. It fits the circle perfectly. Wow, that was really high. That was crazy. Gotta get into my grip here. This really does need an auto ejector, like Chris states. Ooh. Ooh. So when I put the silencer on here, like those two right there, man, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's continue with our group printing here. Ow. That's what happens when you grip it too high. It's not crazy accurate, but I also think it's because I suck at shooting, so. I never claimed to be John Wick. I mean, at this distance, we're getting them all in the dome. You know? It really, Chris, it really does need the little auto ejector. Like, I feel like that's the one thing that they're missing on this gun. Like, if you could just pop it open and auto eject. I mean, that's not a bad group, though. I'm in the head circle at about 4.5 feet. Not bad. All right, so I'm trying from a more reasonable distance of like 25-ish yards. Chris, look at the target. Look at me from the target. See? All right. I'm going to go for the head box, and we'll see where I hit. Oh, God, I can't even see the target. The suppressor's so big. I completely think I missed. It's either this one or it's completely off the target, because I don't know. I have no idea.
I think it's this one.
No, that one was there. I'm telling you, the people are going to see this online, and they're going to make fun of you, Chris. That was not me. I'm not that good. Ever.
Probably one of the coolest cans and the coolest combination. I absolutely love this. I think this thing is so cool. Just being just a single, like almost a bolt action 22 with like what I can only assume is like a 2-inch barrel is incredibly cool. And just the fact that it is so quiet and relatively accurate, If you check out back here, you can see that it has a little cutout for sights. And if you look on the 22M WMR barrel, it actually has that same groove all the way down. You can shoot 22 long rifle out of here, but it will make a pain in the butt for your 22 WMR to come out. And I do have to clean out this barrel now because I did shoot quite a lot of that through there. I'll post in some videos of me shooting the 22 WMR also.
22 mag. And this little LifeCard baby. Oh no. Well, so sometimes the 22 mag doesn't want to go off. Damn rimfire. Gotcha, bitch.
So it kicks like a mule. It's so fun to shoot. But let me know what you guys think down below. Again, this is mostly for my channel members, so this will be a channel member exclusive first, and then it will go out to the general audience later. But let me know what you guys think. As always, head on over to Brownells, use code BOP10. They're pretty awesome for supporting me with a lot of the stuff that I do here. And then if you're wondering the ammo that I was shooting in there, it is the Mini Mag 22 long rifle HP. I think it's 40 grain, and it says that the velocity is 1260. And then these Remington Yellow Jacket HPs, and I don't know what the grain weight is on these at all. If you can read it. Oh, 33 grains, 1500 feet per second. So it says it's fast. Anyway, out of this thing, it was crazy slow. So we'll see what it does out of some other stuff. As always, I can't appreciate you guys enough. Thank you, everyone. Love you. Be a hoodlum.
I got a shot timer. We're gonna see how fast we can reload this bad boy. I got the 22 mag in here right now, so we'll go here. Gotta get this out. It really does make you feel like you're in the Revolutionary War. God, I know what they went through. Thank the Lord for automatic weapons. 1467. My first shot was 116. My split was 1351. So it took 1351 seconds for me to reload this damn thing. All right, Chris, let's see what you got. All right, Chris is going to go now. We're going to wait for the beep. $14.14. You did it quicker than me? 1320 was your reload.